Hey folks, this is Rainer here with Trading with Rainer. In today's video, I'd like to share with you a couple of candlestick patterns which I trade regularly and I find them pretty reliable. The first pattern that I'd like to illustrate is actually what is known as the pin bar. Okay, pin bar. Okay, so I'll show you a bullish pin bar. Price is falling further and further, and then we get this pin bar. So what is the significance of this pin bar? You can see the price opened here, fell further, rally upwards, and finally closing near the high of the body. So this is actually a very bullish signal, as it shows that the bears failed to take control, and after which the later part of the period, the bulls came in, rally priced up further, and finally closing high of the day. So it's definitely a very meaningful story behind the candlestick pattern, which is definitely one I would trade with the right background story and confluence. The next candlestick pattern, which is similar to the pin bar, I'll call it it's like its brother, which is also another bullish signal, is what I call the engulfing pattern. So how does it look like? Engulfing pattern will be something like this. Price is falling, 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 and it forms, say, this one, and next bar is a huge bullish green bar engulfing the previous candle or even the previous 2 or 3 candles. Another bullish signal, because what it means is that price has been falling steadily, and up to now there's no bullish signal, no bullish momentum. After which the next bar comes a very big green candle, which shows that the bears have lost the battle and the bulls are coming aggressively to buy up whatever supply is left. Thus it explains the huge bullish green candle. So the opposite of these two candlesticks is the inverted pin bar and the bearish engulfing pattern. So it's simply the opposite. So the inverted pin bar looks like this, and the bearish engulfing pattern will look something like this. Take note that the engulfing pattern is, the term engulfing is because it engulfs the previous candle. So engulfing pattern usually have large body, and it could also have a wick. So yeah. And as for the bullish engulfing, it could also have a wick below. It's still considered engulfing because it engulfs the previous candle or the prior few candles. So with that, let me show you on the charts how does it look like. This is actually a very recent, I won't say recent, a New Zealand US dollar daily chart. We can see here for the bearish engulfing, resistance, 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 price came into resistance. What pattern does it form? The pattern which I spoke of earlier, bearish engulfing pattern with a wick at the top. And look what happened next. Price tanked further. Okay, let's look at more charts. How about the euro dollar? The euro dollar, the 1 hour chart. Here we see again resistance, price fall, broke out of resistance, came back, test as support, rally, came back down, test as support, and look at support. What price pattern did it form? Bullish engulfing pattern. Here you go. So another one I'd like to show you is the Aussie dollar. Let's see the Aussie dollar here. Support, support, price came into support, and what does it form? A pin bar. But just take note of the fact that this pin bar, it's a small bodied and it's a bearish small bodied. But however, look at the tail, just look at the tail of this pattern, signals that lots of buying, pushing price all the way back up. Definitely a bullish signal if you ask me. So it's not foolproof. This setup will fail from time to time, but the risk reward is definitely favorable. So as long as you contain your losses and let your winners ride, you should come out ahead of the game. Alright, so that's about it, and that's my 2 candlestick pattern I would like to share with you today. So remember folks, you'll never trade alone when you're trading with Rainer. Good luck and take care.